John Lester gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Brian Dozier goes down for the first out of the game. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Robin Yount, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Line drive to center field. Doby is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Fred McGriff rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now Lester's 0-1, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lester will put this one away, and the side is retired. A solid start to this one for John Lester. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Steven Strasburg will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Willie Stargell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Healey has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Dale Murphy, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series.
Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Markakis. 1 out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His past history against John Lester, he's 1 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. 1-0 the count. Markakis leads off second with nobody out. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Murphy moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting 8, the catcher, Kurt.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, who'll move to the 3rd with no score. Alex Healey the next to bat. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Alex
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Now batting, John Lester as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Lester.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So stepping in, Edgar Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Murphy. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding in, Robin Yount as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Oh-2 now from Lester. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. At the plate, Larry Doby. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Doby.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on the St. Louis roster. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Into the corner and slicing foul. Doby gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. So coming to the plate, Bill Mazeroski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 4, Will.
Here's Will Myers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jones moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Cards strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dale Murphy.
Now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. To third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled off. Flowers playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
You know, at his age, a shorter-term deal is kind of expected. You start getting into your 30s, mid-30s, you start to be viewed as a dinosaur in this game.
The left fielder, number 7, Alex Healey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to the plate will be Alex Healey. First pitch on its way, and I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pulled toward right center field. Doby giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 36, John Lester.
Now at the plate, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Yelich comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Healey.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is low, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Strasburg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
One away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Doby coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in, Robin Yount. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The first baseman, number 8.
Ready once again, Willie Stargell. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. Back here at Sportsman's Park, 7th inning.
Leading off with the play, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Fred McGriff. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Chaz Rowe comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Dale Murphy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So digging in now, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Rowe is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. McGriff leads off first with one away. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Brian McCann will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Brian McCann.
And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in once again, Alexander Healey. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 16.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's set, and the pitch is short, hit hard. Yount is there, and the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Will Myers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sick. Almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground is short. He's right there, and he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Mike Morin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Mike Morin.
Into the box.
Leading off for Atlanta, the pitcher, Joe Smith.
Johnny Friedrich is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Johnny Friedrich.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Ready now, Brian Dozier. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting,
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there, as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Robin Yount. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off bound.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Aaron O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56.
Digging in now, Willie Stargell. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. O'Day, 37 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at...
Leading off to the break, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Dale Murphy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Doby is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher,
Craig Kimbrell enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Braves.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 46.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. A ball and no strikes. The winning run is at first base. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Misses. Ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Healey Ramirez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third
now
base.
Batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Edgar Martinez. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Reiner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
All always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And, guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Kurt Suzuki. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers